Chapter 29. Aaron Simpkins raised the 9mm Glock with her right hand, gripping it firmly by the handle, while she steadied the base of the Australian-made weapon with the other one. Her finger pressed deep into the plastic molding as she braced herself with a right backward stance. She was nervous. "Relax, Ari. Take it slow," encouraged Trenton from his position next to her. Their bodies stood several feet apart. "This isn't a test. Enjoy the feel of the gun. There is no competition here." "I've never used this type of gun before," she admitted as she leaned forward and controlled her breathing. Drawing in a deep breath, she checked the front and rear sight of the automatic handgun. She was aware of the equal lighting on both sides of the sight before she squeezed the trigger. Aaron fired, aimed, and fired again. The force of the kickback momentarily propelled her body backward, but she skillfully countered the rear force, leaned forward, and shot again. "Nicely done," he congratulated. She smiled briefly before continuing to empty the magazine as shell casings littered the ground. She could smell the live ammunition being discarded. Practice did make perfect. Aaron hadn't intended on meeting the off-duty police officer today. She hadn't planned on leaving work early in order to do this, but the cold December air felt good. The sun shining down on her and the frozen ground surrounding her felt good. Being able to talk to the attractive black father also felt good. The beautiful African-American woman protected her ears from the loud sounds produced by the gun with earplugs and an over-the-head earmuff. Doubling up was a practice she and the others used when visiting the opening fields of the firing range. The baby blue coloring of Aaron's ear equipment matched the handle of her gun perfectly and was a colorful tribute to the sky blue scrubs she proudly wore every day. Aaron had replaced the old gun and its bad memories with a new piece. Hopefully, the guilt she was still experiencing would also go away in time. The ballistic blast sounded faint, distant, as she judged the target before her. The bullets had made their mark. She felt the warmth of more casings as they brushed against her breast and then fell to the ground. Taking aim again, this time, she targeted the paper canvas of a human form. The silhouette was black and white. She emptied the magazines of its rounds before lowering her weapon and advancing the 7-feet marker to the field. Aaron glanced at her companion, who was also advancing his position. She observed his towering figure and was aware of his powerful presence as Trenton Black extended his arms, took aim at the moving objects before him, and squeezed the trigger of a .44 caliber automatic. The flow of bullets was a continuous stream of heated metal, hitting everything he targeted. A bull's eye each time. Aaron was impressed. How could she stand beside him and not be? He was an expert shot and marksman. She assumed it was his job to never miss, to always get it right. But to witness his abilities with a gun firsthand were incredible. She also rationalized that it would have been an occupational hazard if he had merely hit the canvas paper in some random white area. It would have caused Aaron some worry, and she knew the police department would definitely not accept that type of shooting.